The Drums of Ogun, The War Between Oyo and Abeokuta. Prologue, The Forest of the Gods. Long ago, when gods still whispered in the ears of kings, two kingdoms ruled the western lands of what is now known as Nigeria. Oyo, proud and ancient, born of iron and empire, and Abeokuta, fierce and spirited, born of refuge and resistance. Between them lay a sacred forest, Igborisha, the forest of deities. It was said that the gods themselves descended into the groves, and that the roots of its trees drank wisdom from the beginning of time. But peace is a delicate skin drum, and one day it tore. Chapter 1, The Broken Staff. A humble farmer from Abeokuta, Ojetayo, sought to save his dying son. In desperation, he entered Igborisha to seek herbs, whispering to possess divine healing. Though he entered with offerings and chants, Oyo scouts caught him among the sacred trees. They brought him before Are Ona Kakanfo, Olutunde, the general of Oyo's army. Tall as a baobab, with eyes like embers and a voice that shook walls, Olutunde condemned the act as sacrilege. He sent messengers to Abeokuta demanding recompense. General Adetoro, known as the Thunder of Abeokuta, received the message. A man carved from stones. He took off the staff of the messengers, snapped it in two, and sent it back with a message. The forest belongs to no crown. The gods speak to all Yoruba. Chapter 2, Drums and Omens. The diviners of both kingdoms cast cowries and read the smoke. In Oyo, the oracle spoke, "The iron of Ogun is with you, but beware, the thunder is not far behind." In Abeokuta, the Ifa priest said, "Victory is within grasp, but the price will echo for generations." Drums began to beat, not the drums of celebration, but of war. Chapter 3, Are Olutunde prepares. Olutunde summoned the cavalry, the legendary Eshiaja, war horses trained to fight like wolves. He polished his ancestral armor, said to have been quenched in the blood of leopards and spirits. His sword, Orion's fang, once rested in the shrine of Ogun. He rode through Oyo, gathering warriors from villages and vassals, promising glory and vengeance. Chapter 4, Adetoro the Thunder. Adetoro went to the cave of Shango and knelt before the flame. Thunder cracked, and lightning struck the axe he carried. He named it Inaoko, the fire of the field. With it, he vowed to protect Abeokuta. He rallied his warriors, hunters, priests, ironsmiths, women who bore spears as though bore children, and swore no man would conquer their spirit. Chapter 5, The Battle of Ojorin. The armies met at Ojorin, the heights of song, where crowds once sang ballads of peace. Now the grass was soaked in blood. The first day, Oyo charged with cavalry, scattering Abeokuta's front, but Adetoro countered with guerrilla tactics, hiding among trees, striking and vanishing like ghosts. The second day, Abeokuta unleashed drums so powerful, the rhythm disoriented the horses. The warriors danced into battle, singing of ancestors, and pushed Oyo back. The third day to sixth days, blood into a storm of fire, steel, magic, and mourning. The heart trembled beneath the clash. Chapter 6, The Duel of Fate. On the seventh day, Olutunde rode into the heart of the battlefield and called for Adetoro. The two giants met under a blood moon, the sky a tapestry of gods and ghosts. They fought with the fury of Orunmila and the wrath of Shango. Sparks flew, trees split. The wind cried. At last, with a final cry to Ogun, Olutunde drove a spear through Adetoro's chest. Adetoro smiled as he fell, saying, "Even thunder must rest." Chapter 7. Aftermath. Abeokuta wept. Oyo sang a song of bitter victory. Olutunde returned home, but he never smiled again. 3 days after the battle, he died in his sleep, his hand still gripping his sword. Igborisha was left untouched. No one dared claim it. The forest took back the dead, and silence grew where songs once lived. Epilogue. The Griot Song. To this day, children gather under moonlight to hear the tale of the war between Oyo and Abeokuta. They learn that even the greatest warriors fall, and even victory can feel like loss. And when thunder rumbles over the forest, some say it is Adetoro and Olutunde still battling beneath the trees, reminding us all that pride is a sharp blade and peace a sacred drum. Let the story be told, let the drums remember.